Thank you, dear friends, for joining in this session of series which I have named Wild Wild Slide, and this is second episode I'm doing. I'm doing every Sunday an episode around this time in evening time, Indian Standard Time, and I invite um, slide guitar players whom who have done very good very good contributional work and also have brought this instrument in their own way uh, very well into the musical scene of India and abroad too. And one of them whom I adore very much is playing is our guest today, and his name is Rhitom Sarkar. I will soon invite him in.
Hello.
Hi, sir. Rhitom.
Yeah, hello, Amano Manish. How are you?
I'm fine, dear. Adjust your face.
Yeah,
Adjust your face
okay. Yeah,
so I can see you very well.
yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I was searching by Rhitom Sarkar and I was looking, where is Rhitom? Then
Yeah, actually, I've sent three hello to you, but you didn't answer me.
oh, I because your name is live in string, no live.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Live in
I
string.
for live in string, yeah. And I was looking for Rhitom Sarkar. Okay. So how
How
are
are
you?
you?
Yes, I'm good, dear.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
fine.
I'm very happy to invite you in this
It's my pleasure that you. It's my pleasure that you have invited me
No, it's
today in
my
this slot.
pleasure. It's my
Podcast.
pleasure. You play
Thank
so
you so
well,
much.
so beautifully. I'm just like your fan. You play
It's my
so
privilege.
great,
Thank you.
so great. And you are doing amazing work. When I see young people like you doing so good, I feel so proud of the the community I'm in, let us say. And
It's
I'm
just I'm
very
trying something. It's just the bless of my guru and God, you can say. I'm
yes,
trying
yes.
this.
But
That's
your
it.
talent, your commitment to it and the way you are doing is also helps. It is you're doing also very well. I am happy for you. And so like we all now know, world this wild slide series episode 2, and we have Rhitom Sarkar. So why not we listen directly to his music first, Rhitom, and play
Yeah,
for
sure.
us for a few minutes whatever raga you like.
Yeah, so today I've decided to start with Rag Desh. It's a
Okay,
big
most
melodic
welcome.
raga. And
Most
the
welcome.
rainy season is already going on.
Yes.
So I just want to get the mood of the rainy season. Let's
Most
begin.
welcome, dear. Start, please.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. 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 Very good, Rhitom. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Last time I heard you perform was in Pune. You remember
Yeah,
you
yeah,
came for
yeah. Yeah, yeah, you can.
ICCR?
Yeah.
Yeah,
ICCR. Yeah.
ICCR. It was a wonderful concert, very wonderful concert. You played very well, and
There I
many
played Rag
people.
Charukeshi. Yeah.
Rag Charukeshi. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Many people in audience liked because I was
Right.
sitting there and I knew very well, very
Right.
good. So how did it all begin? Like कैसे शुरू हुआ सब कुछ?
So I have started my musical journey, you can say, or started learning music at the age of 9 under Devashish Pandit Devashish Bhattacharya. He is my
Okay.
first guru.
Yeah.
So after that, I have studied under him for 10 long years.
Wow.
So where I've learned all the means you can say the ragas, the layakari, the compositions, and all the finger
कौन से
styles.
साल which from which year to which year like it was approximately?
I think I started at 91,
91.
the year
Okay.
1991. Yeah.
Okay.
So I've continued under him for up to 2001.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
And after that, I have been trained under Devokal's Day of All India Radio for a year. And then I finally reached Pandit Shyamal Chatterjee, who is a sitarist of Senya Gharana. And you know that he is a direct disciple of Sir Muhammad Ravi Khan Sahab and Pandit Ravi Shankar. So
Wow.
there I'm quite fortunate enough to learn under these two stalwart, you can say, two guru, under whom I have learned so many uncommon ragas, talas, and so many things. All my training years, and still I am with him. So it's great.
Very nice, very nice, very
That's
nice.
my musical journey, you can say. Besides
Yes.
my studies also continues, and my music also continues.
What are you studying?
Because
Where? Like university?
actually, I have done BSc honors in computer science, and then I
Okay.
have done MBA in system and marketing. And
Wow.
then I have been in the job ICICI Bank for 2 long years.
Okay.
And then at a certain point of time, I decided that I must left now for the music, otherwise it will be
Great,
too late
great,
for
great,
me.
great.
So
ये
it
भी
is
बहुत
about, yeah, it is about 12 years, you can say. Now I am totally in the music.
okay, 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 okay. Very good, very good. And how was the journey? Like we know roughly कि ऐसा ऐसा हुआ. तो उसमें कुछ बहुत struggles तो नहीं थे. It was a smooth ride or
Actually, see, in the beginning, it's a little tough because that time the guitar was not accepted worldwide, you can say. And in many competition, I have been taken part, but I have been not allowed also because there was not much competitor on the guitar. And then in many competition, the subject Indian slide guitar was not there. So where I have approached for Indian classical music for playing in the slide guitar. So the organizer said that how come you play Indian classical music in a slide guitar? It's a Western instrument. So in the beginning, I faced quite a few hurdles, you can say. But after that, what I'm seeing in the last 5 years, the scenery is changing a lot. Scenery is changing because the young generation are coming up. They are showing the interest because of the soundscape of the instrument is so huge, and the instrument is so versatile that you can play any genre of music very easily. And
yes, yes,
what I
yes.
think that in the coming days, you should go much more ahead than others. I had a strong belief
Yes,
about that.
yes, 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 yes. And all these legends, the giants, the pioneers, let us say, like starting from Vibhushan ji, and
Right,
then Vishwamohan ji, and then Pandit
right.
Devashish Bhattacharya ji, and
Yeah.
all these three
Because
contributions.
see, from the very childhood, at the age of 9, what I've seen from all of my gurus is that they're totally dedicated on music. So you can say I get the
Yes,
strength from there. So I
yes,
started believing that I can take the music as a career from that point on, because I've seen them. They have not shifted to any other profession. They've been totally,
yes,
and
true.
especially my guru Pandit Devashish Bhattacharya ji. So at that time, he was so much into the Indian classical music, and you can say playing the slide guitar, he believes such a lot upon the
True.
subject. So from there, I get the strength, you can say, and
Yes,
I
yes, they
build my
are.
strength that I can definitely
Yes,
carry this as my profession.
yeah, yeah, they are continuous inspiration for
Yeah,
so many people across, countless
right,
people across the world. All these three people which I named, सबका अपना अपना कंट्रीब्यूशन है, सबका अपना अपना रेंज है, सबकी जो
right,
म्यूजिशियंस हैं जो अलग अलग तरह की टोन्स पसंद करते हैं, अलग अलग तरह के
right,
अप्रोच पसंद करते हैं स्लाइड गिटार को, तो अपने अपने हिसाब से, लेकिन सबके अंदर सबके लिए तीन लोग जो हैं ये दे आर लाइक, आई वुड से stars, constant stars
yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
sky of
See,
slide guitar.
I consider myself as a very fortunate that I get such a good guru from the very much from the beginning. So I'm really
Yes,
fortunate because see, the strength, first of all, anybody's, I think the strength comes from the guru. So if they
yes,
see that their gurus are so much dedicated and they believe in their subject, I think that's from
yes,
the journey goes on. Because very from childhood, at a certain point of time, I had a strong belief that I can carry this as my profession at a certain point of
yes,
time.
yes, 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 yes.
So I've seen them practice for hours long. Because at that time I really get an opportunity to sit in front of the for hours long, and because he live in Ultaranga, Bidan Nagar, where I'm staying right now. So at the beginning, he used to stay over there, and I think I'm very much lucky that I get him so close, and I get so many time to spend with
I
him.
know that place because in 94 or something, I came first time to Kolkata, to where Ultadanga, that place he was living and all that. I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
all
yeah,
these things at that time.
yeah.
So my
and
first guitar.
and the place where you used to do the classes is just 2 houses apart from my
I
place.
know. I
So
stayed
I was
there
so
when I
lucky
first came.
because you know that in my childhood when I used to play the cricket, he just asked me, and I just kept my bat and just go to listen to the
I
practice.
know.
So I'm
Yes,
so
yes.
lucky.
Great, great, great. And in that same place, when I'd come first time, I'd stayed there in
Yeah.
that room itself. I know that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he had arranged. He had shown me around Devashish Bhai,
So
Kolkata at that
that
time.
means you have come very close to my house.
Yes,
Just
probably.
2 minute walking distance. Yeah.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so
So
I'm quite lucky that I get and I see them in front of my eyes, and actually the belief starts from there because see that time I think the Indian classical music, playing Indian classical music in slide guitar, many people they do not believe that Indian classical can be played in a slide guitar, and in
yes,
many competition also the subject is not there that time. Later they put the subject because now you see because see I have been an impanel artist of ICCR and EJCC, Eastern General Cultural Council. So when I go to Eastern General Cultural Counseling, means for the cultural council for empanelment, the director said that what subject you play. So I said that I play Indian slide guitar and to get empaneled with your organization. Then that time that a lady was there in the head of the department. She is telling that no, as you are playing Indian slide, as you are playing guitar, you cannot be empaneled under Indian classical slide. But that time I challenged her. I said that see, I am a graded artist of All India Radio, and also I get a national and the state scholarship. So I get this stuff by playing Indian classical music on slide guitar itself. So what's the problem in giving you my empanelment? So that time he said, okay, if you can bring all your CDs and then the paper cuttings, etc., then I may consider. So the next day onwards, I go to her and I get all my documents over there and submitted. And I then said that if you had a problem, if there if it is under no rule that you cannot empanel a guitarist under Indian classical music genre, then I can sit in front of five. You can place five judges. I can play in front of them, and if they think that yes, my music is not up to the mark, then I will just go down my head and go ahead. So suddenly, I don't know what happened. Suddenly changes her mind, and they said, okay, submit the papers. And after I think 5 or 6 days, my empanelment letter came in my home. So
very
that was
good.
quite a
This is
challenging for
also a
me.
very
Yeah,
encouragement when slide guitar players go ahead and get positions or concerts or places. They go places where they are seen playing this instrument and doing Indian classical music with it, and also collaborating with so many other musicians
right.
of different genres also, and playing this instrument, the because this, like you said, is such a versatile instrument. You can play almost anything on it. I think almost everything on
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Genre wise, you can play, you
I had
can
that belief.
jump in. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
had that belief that I can play anything on this side.
Yes, true. So, and we have played with so many people worldwide that we now know that what the music, world music is also about it, and how to
Right,
blend slide guitar music into that.
right, right.
Because slide guitar, I think, can easily blend to world music scenario also,
Easily, easily.
easily,
Yeah.
easy. And you
And
had
you
some
know that
experience.
one of the strong point I think of the slide guitar is that this slide guitar tone is very much close to the vocal music. And
Yes,
you can easily implement the vocal wordings, which is very hard to get in other instrument. But as we have the steel bar with us, we can easily get anything. The you can say the vocal wordings easily you can express through our instrument. That's why I think the
yes,
slide guitar is the strongest tool to represent the any genre of music.
yes, yes, yes. Talking about world music, I think you had some experience with some Canadian musicians also, and you went
Right,
there and you
right.
did some project.
Yes.
So what was it
Yeah.
all about? Like, how did you go? How did you
Actually,
meet them?
actually, in 2018, I had a friend from Canada. He's a music director actually. So he constantly, I do not know him personally actually in the beginning. So, but he had a page, and I also do not know that that page belonged to him. I constantly post on that page, and suddenly go through my video, and he had a quite interest about my style of playing and the sound of the instrument and so on. And then suddenly one day he just called me up and he said that, can you come to Canada? We just want to record. We just want to record with you. So I want to do a collaboration work with Indian classical music with the genre that we have already, like the blues and the country music, jazz, something like that. Yes, the project is quite interesting. In sound wise, it is quite interesting. So he then arranged everything. I go over there. So we had a recording of around 26 days long for doing that project. And I had worked with 7 great slide guitarists of US and Canada, you can say.
Very
So we had
good.
a wonderful album which was released in 2019. So we have gone over there in 2018. The whole album was recorded whole 26 days. I was to stay with him and we have done the recording. And then in 2019 the album gets released, and then again he has called me up for some shows related to the album. So my few of my shows are there for Indian classical music and Bollywood music also. So next time I also visited over there, and I played, and also I made one more album that is related to meditation. So one
Mm.
more has one more
Interesting,
person
because
of Canada. Yeah,
meditation is another sphere where this
right,
instrument flows effortlessly and
right,
beautifully,
right,
because it
right,
has no cring cring kind of thing like
right,
other
right,
instrument do. It flows like river and
right,
very
right.
very well suited for meditation.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, Amano Manish, that I am with Sahaj Yoga, so it's a long time. From 2001, I am with the Sahaj Yoga. So I
Great,
usually
great, great,
practice
great.
meditation every day.
Very
And
good, very good.
I had some project on the 7 chakras of our body system also, about the
Beautiful,
radha,
beautiful,
vichar.
beautiful.
So yeah, I work with
Because I think it helps when musicians meditate separately and then they bring the meditation into music, and then the music
right,
simply expands
right, right.
beautifully the way it should, and it reaches the directly to the hearts of people,
Yeah,
because we all know that vibration of meditation, that silence,
yeah,
that
yeah,
heart and all. So it directly connects. So if the if person is playing just from the mind and intellectually and just into the game of this and that, and it won't reach the
right, right,
heart of many people,
right,
because
right.
the vibrations are different.
Yeah.
But you also teach a lot. I think you are a,
Yeah,
like
because
busy teacher.
yeah, yeah, I'm a busy teacher. So I've started teaching online. I think I'm already continuing teaching online. I think for 8 long years now. So
Okay.
since I think 2011 I've started. So it's 2020. Yeah, 9 years. So I've started online teaching, and now I've been involved with 2, 3 organizations in Bangalore, one with in UK also, and I have some few connection of myself also. So the students now, what I think, what I find is that many young generation are finding interest in playing the slide. They're showing
Yes.
their interest, which I think is a very good sign. They want to learn, they want to play all genre of music in the slide guitar, especially the person, any student from the foreign countries. Maybe they are professional in their own genre, maybe they are playing jazz music or some rock music, but they
Yes.
wanted to
Yes.
learn some of the finger style that we used to
Yes.
do in our
Yes.
slide guitar. So
Same, same.
many
Many,
of
many
you
foreigners
also
also
suggested,
ask me the
yeah,
same way, because when I meet them into different places,
right,
foreign trips and all that, they always are
yeah,
fascinated by this instrument. How can you play that? How do you produce all these things? And they play differently and they play
yeah,
beautifully also. This same instrument also is played very, very beautifully
right, right.
in country music, in jazz,
Yeah, because
and they
see, I have worked with the album which is especially on the slide guitar. So
yes,
all
yes,
form of slide guitars are there in our album. Delta Raga
beautiful,
album.
beautiful.
So all form of slide guitar means the lap steel guitar, then the you can say the bottleneck guitar,
Yes,
then you can say the reversible guitar. I played
resonators
with
and other.
one of the guitarists who used to play a reversible guitar. So one side there is a fret, another side there is no fret.
Okay.
So it's called a reversible guitar. Then you can say pedal string guitar.
Yes, yes,
Then I played with, I think, 12 string guitar, 8 string guitar. So I have seen so many variation of slide
yes.
guitar when I go over there. And especially our album is based on the slide guitar. I had
Very
a
good work.
huge experience
Very good
on that
work.
project.
Yeah, it's so heartening to know that slide guitar is collaborating with different, the cousins of slide
Right,
guitar in
right.
different genres and connecting well and making good music. And I think, like you also think, slide guitar has a very, very beautiful, amazing, and bright future
Right,
because this
right.
instrument will catch up very soon. We are in an era like where it's almost a beginning phase, and these three legends have done the
Right.
groundwork, and now
Definitely.
the younger generations after us also, and they will take it up and do
Yeah.
unimaginable things with it. We still don't
Yeah.
because it's
Now
a
see, so one good point I find in Calcutta is that now the slide guitar is being taught in the university level, which I
okay.
never get an opportunity because I had a very much eager to study my honors degree or maybe my master degree
MA.
with slide guitar.
Yeah, yeah.
MA. But that time I didn't get an opportunity because that time the slide guitar was not there. But I've seen that in the last 3 4 years, the slide guitar has been started in Ravindra Bharati University. So
No,
I
it
think it's
is.
a very good opportunity for all the slide
Yes,
guitar
yes, it is
players.
coming up beautiful. It is now accepted, but still there are some more steps to be taken, and
Definitely,
only time
definitely,
will take this instrument
definitely,
there. You cannot hurry it and you cannot push it, and you don't need to, because things
definitely.
happen in their own time and it's beautiful that way. So but there are, I see amazing talent in slide guitar players, and I'm again saying, repeating this, that the next generations will do more unimaginable things, beautiful things,
Definitely.
incredible things with this instrument, and they will take it to next levels altogether.
Yeah. See, I had a strong belief that it will come much more in the front side than
It
sitar and
will
such.
surely, surely,
This I
surely.
believe. Yeah, I
Yeah,
had a
yeah,
strong
because it
belief
has
because
so much.
I've seen many professional sitarist player also South player they are preferring the slide guitar, the sound of the slide guitar.
Yeah.
And the slide actually, which is a very great advantage, which you do not find it because see, we are not doing the
Yes.
slide with the fingers because due to the
Yeah.
friction, the sound gets died down. So in slide guitar is an ample opportunity where the sound is just carried over again. So, and what I think that that slide guitar can very easily or replicate. See, very easily the vocal music can be implemented on the slide.
So
That is
show
one of the
something,
advantages.
Rhitom.
Yeah,
Play something again just for a couple of
yeah.
minutes.
Maybe I try a little
Vocal
bit
touch, which
that.
has more vocal
Yeah,
touch, like a
yeah,
gaiki
yeah,
situation.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. 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 Ah. Wow. It just is. Ah. कितनी अच्छी composed भी है ना ये, so
Yeah,
brilliant
Salona Sa
composition,
Sajan. Yeah,
Salona Sa
yeah,
Sajan, and you played
right.
extremely great, very good.
I just
बहुत अच्छी composition, बहुत अच्छी। आशा भोसले जी की गाई हुई है, गुलाम
yeah,
अली जी
Asha
का।
was yeah, right,
बहुत
right.
अच्छा, कितना पुराना कोलेबोरेशन है, जब हम छोटे थे इसको सुनते थे रेडियो पे या कहीं
Right.
कहीं। अमेजिंग अमेजिंग म्यूजिक।
I find see what I find is the old Bollywood songs they really because as they came from the Indian classical
यस
music,
यस यस
so
यस।
this music really stays on our heart actually, and these musicals had such a depth in them that it is a hit at that time also. It still remain in our heart now, and it will remain in the future. So such a
They are
strong
melodic
composition
gems
because it's
like they,
based on the Rag Yaman Kalyan or Rag
yes
Kalyan. So as they're based on the Raga, I think this composition will stay on
yes।
in the future. Yeah.
Acha, I wanted to ask you because it's all good story till we learn the music, the art, and we
Right.
are at the
Right.
feet of the guru, and we are learning, and we
Right.
are every day developing all these things. And in the journey, it's like we are in the school and carefree days, and we are learning. And but when we go out performing, and when we are ready for that, we have graduated till that, and then we
Yeah.
go on the real scene, the real reality.
Yeah.
So, how do you think Indian music scene, especially ICM, is like? Is it full of struggles, or is it easy, or you have to play be very political at some point, or to how do you go about it? You have to like uh, is it very well organized? I don't think it is an organized industry at all. We know that music industry, not anywhere in the world, it's not like this. But ICM, in context of Indian situation, how to like, how do you get concerts? How do you get to contact organizers? Are they fair? Are they treating you well? Are they giving you proper deserving opportunities, or they are like into some games? So, what is your take on that?
Actually, Amano Manish, see, what I find nowadays, especially I first state the audience side, is that the audience are changing quite a lot. Now, before 5 years or 7 years, what we are saying that we have typically performed our heritage music, means the Indian classical music that we have learned from our guru in the same format, like the Alap, Jod, Jhala, then the Bilambit composition, then the Madhyalaya, Dhut, and Jhala, like this, and then we played a dhun something. But what I find nowadays is that we have to be really flexible enough as a musician because you know that if you can play a Bollywood music also with the help of the raga music, suppose Bollywood music is based on rag Yaman. So if you can show a bit of a Yaman alap just before it or in between means like a interlude music and you play intently just play the composition, I think that will be more catchy to the young generation because they can easily relate with the music.
No,
When
no,
you
no, no.
show the raga through,
I'm not asking that. I understand how to like show. We can show Bollywood songs to
yeah,
attract youngsters. No, no, no. I'm saying
yeah.
behind the stage, behind the scene. How do a musician, slide guitar player, that too? Like he's not playing sitar, sarod, or flute, or
Yeah, see
vocal.
that I'm coming slowly.
Okay,
So I
okay.
first take the audience side. So what I want to say is that see always the opportunity for the slide guitar is a little in comparison to the sitar and so. But another advantage of slide guitar is that the players are also very less in number in compared to the sitar player and the sitar.
Yes.
So I what I think is that always there is opportunity for both the side.
Yeah.
So and you know that classical musician to get an establishment, a proper classical musician if they do not come from a strong background or if their relatives are not on the classical field, so they need time to settle down. Actually, not before 40, 45 the journey doesn't start. So you are very much in the so this is one of the you can say compared to the other genre of music, we need a little bit more time to establish. But what I find in Indian classical music is that once we get settled down, we can continue up to our whole life. That the other genre of music we cannot do because you know that once you have established yourself in the field, and once the people know you, you'll definitely get a call. See, this partiality is always there in every field, as we see.
Nepotism is always
Yeah,
always
nepotism.
there.
And now you have seen the case of Sushant Singh Rajput also in
Yeah,
Bollywood.
yeah.
So I think nepotism is everywhere in the job field also,
It
in the
is
music
human
field also, in
nature.
the film
It is
also. Yeah.
human
So
nature. You
see, you
cannot.
cannot avoid this, or you
Yeah, yeah.
cannot say no, no, there is no nepotism in our field.
No, no,
So
no, no.
apart from this, if I think if you just play, if you just do your rehearse every day, if you concentrate on your music and you practice every day, and you follow all the rules and regulation, I think definitely a person can reach his goal on some particular date, or say maybe it will take time, but definitely, yeah. So nepotism will be there. You cannot avoid that. Because see, I didn't came from any musical background, because my mother was a singer, but he's not a professional singer. She's a school teacher. So actually, from both of my family side, nobody is there professional. I'm the first generation who is into the professional music singer. So I know that I'll need some more time, because it's not that other musicians were coming from the means the musician background. They will definitely get a chance more than me. That is quite normal. Because see, if I had a daughter, so if my daughter learns music, I think she will get more opportunity than I did get in my age. So that's the way it should carry on. So I do not see it as a very negative thing. It's a common thing, and you cannot avoid this will be there, but still, if you practice, if you just carry on your
This
riyas,
is,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
totally agree. This is, uh, uh, what do you say, challenge in every sphere of life. Whether even if you are
right,
applying for a clerical job in some government, there
right,
are huge
yeah,
competition and
there is
amazing
also
thing.
nepotism business.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Official nepotism is there too.
Right,
So,
right, right,
yeah, I was not really going there. I was just asking, if you want to change, like if I put it in another way, if you want to change something in the structures, the concerts are organized in India, the concert scene, the festivals, and all these things. What would you suggest them to, so that journey is more smooth and fair and transparent?
see, classical music is such a music which is always for a rare group of people. You cannot expect that mass will come to listen classical
No, no,
music.
no, no.
That
I'm not
is
saying about masses. I'm not. I'm saying, like, you are a slide guitar player with have no musical
right,
background, let us say, and you have done that. Okay.
right,
Now, now you want to and get to play. You want to play in good festivals. You want to play
right,
in bigger platforms, bigger stages,
right,
as you feel confident about yourself
yeah,
in the
yeah,
music. And so, and you find maybe say obstacles, which is very
definitely,
natural,
very
and
natural. Yeah,
they are actually good also, because
yeah,
they challenge us and they make us
yeah,
more committed to the art and in
right,
all that.
right,
But that is all fine, I know that. I'm
right.
asking, okay, if you have some suggestions, like, okay, if this was like this, probably it was more beneficial for the art itself, let us say, what
Hmm.
would that suggestion be? Like, if only one
I think
suggestion.
if yeah, I think like if the sponsors came more, because
Okay,
if
okay,
the yeah, so if the sponsors are coming more, and I think the situation will be increasing. And also
oh,
see, as a part of musician, also we had some duty also, that um, as we are saying that the Indian classical music is like a huge ocean, so we
yes,
should not keep ourselves in a concept of gharana, which I especially
okay,
do not like. Because what
okay,
happens is that if you are means consisting yourself as inside the gharana mode, so you cannot just means listen to other music. So if you do not listen other music, then why others will listen to you? So
yeah,
is I
sure,
think is everybody's duty that you should listen to others music also, other genre also, so that everybody will get interested. And I think the Indian classical music, if it's played in a little lighter way, means not in a very wide
serious,
range, you can say, yeah. Because see, every audience is not well educated enough to means enjoy the Indian classical music unless and until you know the notes of the raga, the detailing of the raga, also the protocols and the rules of the raga. So it's very hard to get the enjoyment actually. So it's a both-way process. I think it's a duty of a musician also, and more sponsors should come. And if the sponsors are coming, I think it will be better.
And
And
this brings
musicians are
also,
getting a well paid also. Yeah.
yeah, and this brings also like, how many free concerts have you done up till now to reach here? This is this also comes up later, because we all are told by organizers, we are giving you this platform, but we are
Yeah,
not
yeah.
paying
I
you
know.
because you are like sadhak and you are like sadhu, or
Yeah,
you are
yeah, yeah, yeah,
just,
yeah, yeah.
this happened to you also so many times.
See, this happened to me a lot because this happened to me in the 1 week ago. Also, I get an offer from the online platform free concert. So they are not offering me any money. So I just cannot say no directly to them. But I have said, okay, I have to check my schedule. I have to see whether I have time or not. So I just go here and there because right now I had a plan that I will not play anything for free. So because I think it's a responsibility as a musician also that for the sake of art also to stay the art, I think we should take some amount of money, if not much. We should not play
Yes,
free anything. We
I
should not play
totally
anything free.
agree. I totally agree.
And one of the thing, it appears to me very bad that when I say that very established musicians also nowadays playing free in this online platform, because now due to this COVID-19 pandemic situation, all the organizers, all the musicians have started this organizing programs in their Facebook pages, which is good. I think for spreading of music is good. But if all the players are playing free day in day out and every day, I think the value of art will come down. That I say.
Definitely come down. And
So
they're thinking it's such an easy game now. You just ask
yeah,
anybody to
if
play
you
from
approach,
their
he'll
home.
say you cannot say no. Yeah.
So he's giving you music free from his home. You have to do
and
nothing. You are just to,
and what will happen is that later, after this pandemic situation will get over, now the organizer has strong belief, see, these musicians are available free. So if I call them, they can easily come
yeah.
and play. So I think this every musician have a responsibility
And it's
from
an
their own side. They
individual
should say a
choice.
no.
Yeah, it's a
No, they
choice.
should say a no, direct
Yeah,
no to the organizer if they are not paying anything. I think if they can do that, I think for the betterment of the art. If you consider to be
I
art,
totally
if you
agree.
take it as a see, music is like a bread and butter to us. So
Yes.
if we do not get anything, like I have asked one service people that do you do service in your office free? You take money for going to the office and doing your job. So why should you expect that musician are go to your place and play for no remuneration? So it is also, I think, more than an organizer, it should be a artist point of view that artist should say, if you can make an habit now onwards, I think definitely the art will come in the course.
I think the same approach I have also adopted. Same thing happened to me also. So many
Yeah,
people online platform people ask me, and I
right.
straight away tell them,
Yeah,
"Ki I'm not asking any huge amount here or
right,
anything.
right,
Whatever is
right,
okay, even if it is a token amount, at
right,
least
right.
it will be very fair to just for the sake of music and art
Yeah,
which you are declaring that you are promoting, for the sake of
definitely.
it, and your group can contribute that small amount of money,
Definitely, it's not a harm.
and
Not a harm.
yeah, it's no, why,
They can easily do that.
yeah, they
But
can
actually,
easily.
see, if you and me are telling this, it will not solve the problem. Minimum 100 established artists to say a no. Then only
Yeah,
this, this will be established. This cause
but
will be established.
Rhitom, it's an individual standpoint, and we cannot like say tell anybody to do what,
Definitely.
because it's an individual choice. Many people are like easily willing to do, and if like some guru type of people ask of, or
Yeah,
like very like senior people ask, we will definitely do out of whatever is possible, because it's a seva to the music, to the gurus,
definitely.
and we'll do
Yeah,
that. No issues
yeah,
about that. No issues about
yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah.
No issues.
See, it's a responsibility from both the side, and
Yeah,
the
yeah,
organizer also should come and they should also cooperate with the musician, because nowadays what I find with many organizers is that they are expecting us to play the music absolutely free.
yes, yes,
They have
yes,
just a means they are considering themselves that they are giving you a stage, that means they have done a great job too.
yes, yes,
So
yes,
I don't
yes,
think the approach is very much good. Approach should They
yes,
should change the approach, and
yes, yes,
only the
yes.
approach will be changed if a number of musicians, if a quite a number of musicians will say a no to it. I think then
Yes,
only the approach will change. Otherwise, it will not change.
yeah,
It will just go down day by day. It will
yeah.
just go down.
Very true, very true,
So
very true.
if somebody is telling that okay, this art is not giving me money, and then immediately after telling this, immediately in the next day he is performing a free concert, then actually he is not going in a right path. So he's
Yes,
going in a wrong path. So how can you expect money from this?
definitely. Totally agree
Yeah,
with you, Rhitom. Totally agree with you.
right.
And you know, because you come from Kolkata, and
Yeah,
Kolkata is my favorite city. Let us say, I love Kolkata. I love Kolkata. Maybe in some of my past life I was there, because
okay,
whenever I go Kolkata, I find it's my hometown. Yeah.
okay,
Although I don't know Bangla, I don't know anything, but
yeah, yeah.
I feel I know the streets. I feel I know the people. I
That's
feel I
good.
know
Yeah.
the ambient. So I'm asking, uh, has Kolkata changed musically in last 10 years, let us say?
I think so.
Mhm.
The taste of the audience are changing. That I'm said you beforehand. Because nowadays what I find is that whenever we are playing in front of audience, we get confused about what we should play, how you should play,
Yeah, true.
because
Yeah.
not the typical way that we have continued so far.
Yes, true. Very true.
We cannot continue like that, because we don't know the audience. We
Yes.
have to really read the audience before playing.
Yes.
Otherwise, if you play good also, you will become a flop artist of that particular thing.
Yes. I
So
understand.
you have to read the audience, because you have to know what type of people has come in the audience. That is very much required actually. Because nowadays people are also confused. They do not know what they have come for, what they have come for listening. Because I have found in one place that somebody has asked that a person is playing alap and joe. So the tabla player is sitting idle in front of him. And so then after the whole concert is over, so he has just come up in the green room and asked the artist, "So why the tabla player is not playing anything for the first half an hour?" So that means
Yes.
he doesn't have any idea about the music, what actually the music, how it goes. So I think the nowadays people are a little bit confused. But what I think is that, see, to Indian classical music, people can easily get attracted, because Indian classical music has such a power within him
Yes.
that they
Yes.
can
Yes.
easily attract the huge amount of audience. Now, if you
Definitely.
blend a little bit with Bollywood music, if you blend a little bit with the fusion music, and bring back in the track, just we change the bold pattern, maybe just the groove of a tabla, then I think huge amount of audience will definitely attract.
Are you happy with the format of presentation of ICM? Like traditional format, like you choose a main raga. This is like North Indian music style. In Carnatic it's different, but like in North Indian we do, like we choose a main raga, we do alap, jor, jhala and all that, and
Right.
then we do the guts and all.
See, if you ask me, I always prefer the traditional. I am
Okay.
very much comfortable with the traditional one. But
Okay.
see, I have to consider my audience also.
Okay.
Because if the audience will not come tomorrow, then what whom for I will going to play?
So you
So I
think
think audience is, yeah.
you think first half just play traditional and everything down to the book, and then you play another half which is kind of experimental and for the
No,
masses or for the
what I find
audience.
Amano Manish is that, suppose if I'm playing Rag Yaman, but
Yeah.
instead of Bandish that I used to play, hello, instead of the main Bandish that we used to play, if we play a little bit of one two line of the song of Bollywood, I think then immediately the audience can interact with the song, with the raga,
So you
and they
will
find
do
it more interesting.
in the first piece this thing. Like suppose
No, I
Yaman
would
is
not
your main
prefer.
raga.
No, suppose if I get a means little amount of time for playing, then what I do is that I play, instead of playing a long alap, I play the oucha. I then do not play the jod. I immediately go to a madhyalaya composition where people find more interesting, because you know that
Yes.
in madhyalaya, which is not too fast, not too slow, then the tabla part is there, the means the instrumental part is also there, and there is a saval jawab is there, which is very well accepted by the audience, the saval jawab part. So I think if you do not play a alap or jod for a long time, instead of playing alap and jod for a long time, we just short up our alap and immediately go into the composition, means with the tabla. Then I think the audience are getting much more interested
Yeah,
listening to.
the key point is that somehow or the other we should keep the audience interested, because
Yeah,
in these times,
definitely.
especially, the attention span is so less,
Right,
with all these gadgets and all, like
right.
even for a 1 minute clip, people will
Yeah,
skip.
yeah, yeah.
So the attention span is very, very, very less, and yes, musicians will find a way to keep the audiences hooked in
Right.
some way or the other. Yes, I
Yeah.
understand that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, are you happy with your life, Rhitom?
Yeah, I'm happy with my life. Because the way I'm carrying my music, I think I am happy. So
Okay.
always see, I seek for more opportunity. That should be a musician should do always. But yes, the way it is going, I know that I will require some time to settle down, because as I've said before, and also I've not came from musical background or musical family, you can say, means so-called professional musical
Yeah,
family.
yeah, I understand.
So definitely I will require some time. But I think what I've seen in the last 5 to 7 years in my slide guitar, and I am especially happy that I'm a slide guitar player, because rather than other instrument player, I'm very much happy. Because what I find is that many people are coming, many people are the instrument are getting more acceptance level is growing up. So I had a definite belief that this subject will come in the forefront and it will be much more accepted than sitar and sarod in the coming years. I'm very much hopeful.
Yes, definitely, definitely, definitely.
Yeah,
So now, we to conclude this session, we can again
yeah.
play some music together. Let's say now we can
Okay,
play
yeah, yeah.
together
That will be
something
good too. Yeah,
like some kind of musical conversation.
yeah, yeah. Definitely.
Like we can play in Kirwani. I was playing Kirwani a bit in the beginning,
Sure,
so
sure,
we can
sure.
play in Kirwani
Sure,
because
I think. Yeah,
it's a flowing raga, very nice.
yeah,
And the this session will end automatically uh,
yeah,
after 1 hour. So let us say we say goodbyes, all that to our
yeah.
friends and whoever is watching. We will sign off with music, and by when the music stops, the session will be over. So thank you once again, Rhitom,
And also, I
for
thank you a lot, Amano Manish, for today inviting me in this Worldwide Slide.
yes, dear, yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
I'm really
Same
obliged
here.
to you. Yeah, it's my
No, no,
pleasure.
no. Yes, pleasure to me also. And I was thinking about this to start something online long time back, and I was
Yeah, yeah.
hesitating what to do.
Yeah, I
Shall
think
I
it's a good
do, not
idea.
do?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
there are always some implications. Some people will like, some people will maybe not like, or
right.
they are. So,
No,
but
what
I
I think
thought
is that, see, you are doing a great job for the slide guitar, and that should be.
this is only my
Because,
objective. This
yeah,
is my only
yeah, yeah,
objective, because this is what I love and this is what I share, and I share with
right,
like-minded people who, for you also, it's the same thing. Slide guitar is your center of
right.
life. Slide guitar is center of my life. So we share this.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you so much for joining. We will sign off with Kirwani. Let us see what comes up. Can you hear my sound, Rhitom?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Shall I start something and then you,
Yeah, yeah. Sure, sure.
because I've set a mood somewhere else. Wow. You can keep playing with me, no problem.
Okay.
We play together.